Sean. We're going to show you how to melt white chocolate the right way. Then we're going to dip it in some amazing stuff and it'll look awesome. You can take it to your holiday parties, or you can just eat it. You know, sometimes I like to just eat it. You know. So whereas this for melting chocolate at home, if you don't have a double boiler or one of those fancy melting pots, you know, that people like to buy, all you need is a metal bowl, big metal bowl, nice saucepan full of boiling water. That's all you need. You take your white chocolate chips or discs. I prefer discs. Just throw them in here, put them on top of your steaming water in your bowl, and just move them around slowly. It's going to take a little bit of time to melt this chocolate the right way, but it'll melt good. See, it's already starting to melt. Then once we get it all melted nice, we'll dip some pretzels in here and some gingerbread men and some strawberries. Those are good. And some blackberries. Those would be awesome. Some good chocolate on top of some amazing other things. I mean, who does not like chocolate, especially around the holidays? And you hear that sizzling? That just means turn the heat down a little bit. It just means the water's getting a little too much, but it's alright. See, we're almost there. Just want to move this chocolate around so it doesn't stay in one spot. If it stays in one spot too long, it could burn. And nobody likes burnt chocolate. Nobody. You don't need that heat up high. Like low is good. You want it to boil when you first put it on there. Then you want to turn it down to low. You're going to hear some sizzling. That's just your steam coming up onto your bowl. That's no big deal. You don't want that water in your chocolate. Water and chocolate just does not mix. It's like oil and water. You don't want it. So we're almost there. See that white chocolate all mixed together? Almost there. Those all that chocolate's almost all melted. Good. Actually, it looks good right now. Put it on here for a minute here. Just make sure it's nice and smooth before we start dipping stuff. You want all those bumps out of there. Now it's good. Look at this. Look at that. That's that white chocolate. Doesn't that look good? Makes my mouth water just looking at it. Now we're going to take, we'll just turn this heat down. Take these dipping utensils we have. We got this one that looks like a fork. This one looks like an open spoon. The open spoon, usually you use that one for the fruit. And then you got this wafer looking thing. You use that for whatever you want, really. I like the fork. I use that one all the time, pretty much. Just take some of these pretzels on the fork. And you just stick them in here. Just bury them in that chocolate. Doesn't that look good? And once it's buried, pull them up with a fork. And then we'll put it on this parchment paper. Parchment paper is really good for when you're doing chocolate. When you're dipping stuff in chocolate, it won't stick to it. Put that up here like that. And if you like peppermint, you know, it's holiday season, everybody likes peppermint. A little bit of peppermint on it. All this is candy canes. you beat with like something that's heavy, maybe a hammer or something in a bag, and you know, it makes them all nice and chippy. And candy canes, those things are cheap nowadays. You can get them anywhere. I'm going to dip some more of these pretzels because these are awesome. I'm just going to chase them around this white chocolate here. Just how they're covered. And then we just pull them up with the fork, let that excess come off. And then put it back on the parchment. That looks awesome. Oh, I can't wait till I'm done. I can eat this stuff. Alright. Let's do gingerbread. You just do it with your hands. I think we'll just dip his head in there and maybe his shorts there. He's got some chocolate on both sides. Then when you bite into it, your mouth can meet in the middle, you know, with a special someone. So his head's all dipped. We'll do his shorts there, or his legs. And we'll put him on the parchment. Take a little bit of these peppermints. There's a little bit of thunder, it's raining outside, no big deal. See, that looks good. People will be like, you take this to a holiday party, people will be like, wow, where did you get that? And you tell them, I made it. They'll be like, wow, really? We'll dip some strawberries. Strawberries really easy to dip. Just leave the stem on it. That gives you something to grip to while you're dipping. Just pull the stem back a little bit while you're about to dip. You got something to grab onto. Then we'll just roll it in this chocolate here. Pull it out, let it dip some of the excess off. Put it over here on this parchment. We'll do a few more of these because, you know, strawberries are good. Everybody loves strawberries. Kind of want to work quickly because chocolate, once you melt it, it will solidify eventually. But those discs help because they have a little bit of cooking oil in them. Not too much where it hurts you, just enough where it'll keep your chocolate pliable so you can work with it. Now on to the blackberries. These we'll use, I think we'll use the open spoon because you don't get your hands in there. Then you got a big mess. Pull it up, let that excess come off. Another good thing to dip in chocolate is, like, if you got chocolate chip cookies, you can either make them or you can buy them somewhere. If you dip those in chocolate like halfway, people are like, wow, where did you get that? We'll finish these real quick and then we'll go on to something else. Should be awesome right here. Alright, tune in the next time when I'll show you how to melt some dark chocolate. It'll be amazing.